Right, so this is Port St Charles in Barbados. Got the private part of the marina over there, which is where there's various houses with their boats outside. And then we've got a little beach here, which is quite nice. And then the big yachts go here. And we actually had our Oyster 885 Champagne Hippie here a couple of years ago, because you can see they're big boats. And then behind us, we've got a lovely bar. This is the Port St Charles Yacht Club. So it's very, very nice. The colour of the water is beautiful. It's turquoise. It's warm, 28 degrees. We're in February. Water's smooth and it's turquoise. There's not much more you need than that, is there? So this is our wheels for the for us travelling around the island. They told me it was a mini moke. And I went to the car park and it's a Kia Picanto convertible, where it looks like actually all they've done is cut the roof off quite crudely and then put some RSJs in and kind of painted it with this kind of mottled fiberglass finish. So it's probably, well, actually out here it's quite cool, but I'm not sure if I'd drive it back in England. Would you, sir? No. And I think we're going to keep the roof on. And have you got a hat I can pull over my eyes? Right, so where'd you head for now, sir?
Well, that way. Yeah, true.
So yeah, let's go to Uncle Joe's for lunch. Let's put in there, I haven't seen anywhere for food. Oh, cripes. Looks like Uncle Joe's has been demolished. All that's left is Uncle Joe's foundations. We'll have to go somewhere else for lunch. Right, we're now on the west coast, east coast, so that's the Atlantic Ocean, and over the other side of the Atlantic Ocean is Europe. And I found this lovely sign, leave only your footprints in Barbados, which I really like. And then we found this lovely rock, which is called the Mushroom Rock. Look how pretty that is. Zoom into that, eh? Isn't that beautiful? It looks like in another 100 million years it might wear out and then fall over. So some of the roads out here are fantastic. Some of them are absolutely awful. And we're down to like walking pace on some of them. But it's really pretty and it's really warm. So who cares? We just saw this lovely little boatyard, which we'll just do a little sweep around, with all these old boats in, and they're doing some GRP repairs. And we thought we'd do a little tour and show you what we got, because it's all quite interesting. So let's go. Right, so the first boat I've seen is the Pineapple Man, which looks like a homemade number. You can see by the some of the spray rails, and the Pineapple Man looks like it would have some sort of outboard, but look, it's quite narrow, because look, I can touch both sides of the boat. They look like they just lay the fiberglass raw on everything. And then behind us here we've kind of got like a fly bridge. I mean, I suppose it's a fly bridge because you've got the other deck. Let's have a little look inside here. Yeah, it's seen better days, to be honest. Come have a little peek. Got some plants growing out of it here, and an old boarding ladder. What's also funny is, if you look through here, it looks like a scene out of Robinson Crusoe. Here, look, see the palm tree? Yes. Zoom it in. You got the beach. We're right by the beach here. Right, let's keep wandering around. This is interesting, isn't it? And then, oh, we've got a MasterCraft. It's like Aladdin's cave of old boats. Yeah, I don't know what year it is, but it looks like it's had an inboard. Have a little peek, sir. Windscreen's still there. Look, the engine would have been down there where all that other stuff is. Then we've got a Jeep with big wheels and a dinghy. Got another fly bridge. And then these guys here, they're very friendly. We've just had a chat with them. They're just fiberglassing it out. Because it's so warm, it's 28 degrees here. So you haven't got to put the boat in a shed to fiberglass. They just fiberglass it outside in the sunshine, which is good. So let's go to the beach. Have a look at the beach. Come look at the sea. So when you've finished your boat, you just launch it here. Wow. So you build your boat there, and then you push it down the beach on a trolley, and then you play with it here. I mean, it's a joke, isn't it? I mean, how pretty is that? We've got a little skiff over here, which is just like a work boat. That fiberglass smells lovely, isn't it? And you're in the air extraction system. In England, we have to have massive, great fans to suck all the smell out. Lark 2. Do you think that's a bit of a lark, that one's there? I particularly like the way the windows all been painted. Another skiff here. MasterCraft. The MasterCrafts are quite popular. And then we've got the remains of an Evinrude 200, which is obviously just blown up, so they've decided to leave it by this tree. And then we've got the Fast Fisher, which is quite basic, but with that hot Yamaha 4-stroke on the back, it's going to go miles. Hiya. Yeah, we like this boatyard, it's cool. Yeah. Yeah. One last view of the Fast Fisher. I'll get the bus there. They absolutely thrash.
You think you miss it?
They've thrashed the tits off those buses. They're like in second gear and third gear, absolutely flat out. Right, that's enough of this place. See you later. So today we are out on this little catamaran, and we're going to sail out of Bridgetown. We're in Bridgetown, and we're going to sail round to a cove and look at some shipwrecks and do some bits and pieces. So come and join us. Station, the cabin in there. Very basic, I think it's a leopard. Basic but comfy. And let's have a look at the heads. Won't pass the floss test. No sure. So this is on the west coast. Sandy Lane is just over here. This is one Sandy Lane. That's where Rihanna lives. And these are the beaches, which are lovely. Very relaxing. Lovely colour water. Next to us is swimming. So I thought I'd show you just where we're staying over here, which is called the Colony Club. So this is, we kind of got a little porch, a little room there, which is quite nice. And you walk down here. There's the pool, it's got a bar. There's the breakfast place. And you've got bar stools in the pool, which are pretty cool. And then the beach is here. Then you come over here, that's where we have lunch. Here's the sea. This is on the west side, so the opposite side to the Atlantic. And there's the sea. And the beach. So you can see it's not far from our room. And there's our room. Room's there. Over and out. Happy birthday.
Ooh, I wanna know now. I'm feeling a neighbor, so I throw my cards on your table. Sing, I wanna love you.